My Hero Academia is just popping off. Another My Hero Academia game just came out. This one's called My Hero Ultra Impact, not to be confused with My Hero Ultra Rumble, which is a battle royale we just looked at. This one is a mobile game. Now, I usually don't review mobile games, and I'm not gonna review Ultra Impact. I know I'm very biased against mobile games, particularly gacha stuff, and this is a free-to-play RPG with a lot of gacha elements. But even though I'm not reviewing it, I have to know. This is My Hero Academia, so I have to know what they're doing, at the very least. This is something that I did for My Hero The Strongest Hero, which actually surprised me. The game had a ton of predatory systems that I definitely did not agree with, but like the base game, there was some strong potential there. So, I got my phone, I got my gamer subs. If you want to know why gamer subs, check out the link in the description below. And let's give it a shot. Okay, they made All Might give you the tutorial in this game, which is very familiar. I remember All Might telling me to purchase stuff, to purchase microtransactions in Strongest Hero. So far, he's just been teaching me how to play the game, so nothing offensive. It's a turn-based RPG. You have a team of 3 and you fight against multiple enemies. And it's pretty simple. You just tap on the abilities that you want to do to trigger them, then hit start your turn, and everything kind of happens automatically. I can see the Fire Emblem triangle on the top left that has the different character types and their advantage relating to each other. Absolutely love the splash art. Whenever you throw a plus ultra, which is the ultimate move for each character, this splash art comes on screen and that looks awesome. The chibi art, on the other hand, doesn't really do much for me. Okay, the tutorial battle's done. Download stuff. Okay. The story's been told through slideshows. Sometimes you go into a story mission and there's a little slideshow as well. The whole story mission is a slideshow sometimes. Some of these are voiced, some of these are not, but telling the My Hero story through slideshows, I think it's kind of whatever for My Hero fans. This is not a way we want to relive the story. It's the kind of stuff that people hated about My Hero 1's Justice, and here, I guess it's kind of the same. And we're downloading more stuff. Again, okay. This is gonna be a constant, isn't it? Are you giving me 10 free pulls? Let's go. Let's see what we get. Uraraka Ultra Rare. Is this a good pull? I have no idea. We got our login bonus, of course, and another login bonus, and another login bonus. This game really wants you to log in every day. Okay, I've been playing for about an hour now. It's still hard to tell how I feel about this because we're still in the tutorialization phase. But tell you what, I'm gonna get through this tutorial. Once All Might stops talking to me and lets me play the actual game, I'll get back to you. It's pretty late, so maybe tomorrow. Okay, I think I understand the game pretty well at this point. Woke up this morning, played for about 2 hours, and now I'm getting into the loop. There's a lot of menus, a lot of things to check on a regular basis, as it's normal in a gacha. But it's definitely easier to follow than Strongest Hero was. I was very overwhelmed when I played that game. Not a fan of all this junk, but it's definitely not as bad. The game part of it, though, I think I like Strongest Hero a lot more. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of JRPGs, so we gotta factor that in, but everything this game is doing, I've seen it done better before. There's really nothing new here. It's incredibly simple. Absolute no-brainer of a system so far. Most of the battles, you can just put them on auto, and it's very hard to mess up. The strategy part of this game happens outside the battles. It's picking your team, choosing who to level up. And this is kind of what breaks the game for me because all of that is locked behind the gacha trappings. Let me explain. To get characters, you have to do random pulls. You get a few random pulls at the start because the game is very generous with its currency. At least at the start, we know that will go away because it's a gacha. And I think I even got a pretty good pull. That's an ultra rare Shigaraki along with an Endeavor. Can't really complain about my luck. But then you gotta level up these characters, and at the start, playing the missions levels up the characters very naturally. The curve starts hitting very soon, and the missions start giving you barely any experience, which means you need to go into the level up menu and use items to level up. The XP required for each level is gonna increase exponentially, which means the number of items is also gonna increase exponentially. In addition to the level, there's also ability boards. These require different items spread throughout the missions. So you gotta go to those different missions and just kind of farm for items. And then there's also memories, which are the screenshots from the show. You equip them on the character you want and it gives you a passive buff. These memories can also be leveled up. And to be very clear, you don't choose what to level up. You can't choose to just, level up the level or level up the ability board. No, you gotta level up everything to make your character stronger. We'll see how bad this stuff gets. I feel the gacha curve is definitely catching up to me. I will say though, I've played this game for almost 2 hours today and my stamina is still at 450 out of 40. So it hasn't forced me to stop playing yet, and it won't for a while, and that's very good. The wall is coming because it always comes with these games, but it's not here yet, so we'll keep playing. Yeah, the curve is definitely happening. It's been another hour. Story missions are getting harder because my characters just aren't leveling up from playing. So I definitely need to hit those menus and spend those items. You may have a strategy for beating a strong opponent, but none of that really matters. What matters the most is your team's battle power. You just gotta make them stronger at the end of the day, and that is the game. That is Ultra Impact. The number of items required for some of these abilities is definitely ramping up, which means I need to farm some specific missions, and that's pretty easy to do. The game has these skip tickets which simulate the mission and just give you the drops, and these skip tickets might as well be infinite. You use them, but then you also get them from mission drops and daily quests, so you can do the mission 5 or 10 times just like that instantaneously. The problem is stamina. This is the first time that I'm actually draining my stamina, but it's necessary for you to level your team up. I'm gonna keep going, see how far I can take this until I deplete my whole stamina bar. And there you go, stamina depleted, though something is happening in 5 minutes. While we wait, let's see what we can do without stamina. There's this game mode with different bosses for you to tackle. You have 3 attempts on this mode, so you gotta choose the boss and go for it, but it doesn't spend any stamina. These guys are pretty challenging. My team is mostly level 20 at this point, and this is a level 15 boss. And you gotta take it down in 15 turns, so you definitely need a team that directly counters it, which means I can only defeat this Gran Torino. For the other bosses, I'm gonna need to level up a different team, but I got no stamina to do it. Okay, Gran Torino's down. This gives me some medals that I can spend on a specific shop. Yeah, of course. And the 5 minutes are almost up. What's gonna happen? Does it refill my stamina? Oh, 1 stamina. 1 stamina every 6 minutes. Of course. How much do I have to spend to refill the whole thing? 10 gems for 150? Okay, that's not a lot. Gems are the paid currency for this game, and you get a lot at the start, but that's going away very quickly. If you think gems are free, see me in a week. Refilling 150 when the maximum is 40 makes something very obvious. This game is not built for the free maximum of 40 stamina that it gives you. It's built for you to break that barrier, so I'm gonna spend the rest of this that I just bought, wake up tomorrow with a full stamina meter, and see what you can do with 40 stamina. What is the daily loop? See you tomorrow. Ugh. Good morning. All right, 41 stamina. There's things to claim. Let's see what's up. That's 50 stamina. Good start. You can send characters on expeditions. I've sent mine on 2 expeditions yesterday. They've all returned, and they bring some stamina as well. Folks hanging around the house that I customized also have some stamina there, and suddenly I have more than 400 stamina. Honestly, that's pretty good. Everything that I just claimed is repeatable. It's not a one-time thing, so if you play it right, you might get around 500 stamina every day. That said, 500 stamina already goes pretty fast for me, and I'm only on my 3rd day of playing this. If your focus is playing the story missions, it actually doesn't spend a lot, but soon you're gonna hit a wall and you're gonna need to level up your team, and that's when the stamina sponge happens. The higher your level is, the more missions you're gonna need to grind with skip tickets, and the faster you're gonna run out of it. Stamina gone. That was about 30 minutes of grinding. If I keep playing 1 week from now, this is gonna go even faster. In my opinion, this game has a major design flaw, and I'm gonna use Strongest Hero as a counter example to prove my point. In Strongest Hero, all this gacha stuff was present, but if you engaged with it, you'd get more characters or level up your current team to enjoy more quests or more content that the game gave you. In Ultra Impact, since the game part doesn't matter as much, in fact, I'm kinda tired of playing these missions because they're all the same, so I just leave it on auto and fast forward through the battles to get through it faster. But because the battles feel like they don't matter, what happens is you're engaging with a gacha system just to engage with a gacha system. And to me, that's just not good enough. Why am I leveling up these characters? Why am I getting more of them? To put them on auto during these story missions, the whole concept just doesn't work at all for me. If Strongest Hero was sort of a bummer because I actually liked the game, I just hated the mobile trappings that it had, then Ultra Impact is actually not as bad because I don't care about any part of it. The only thing that I do like is the splash art for whenever characters do their plus ultra moves. And if that's what I want, let me just go on Google real fast. My Hero Ultra Impact art. There, I can enjoy this without engaging with a gacha. I think this is a massive step down from Strongest Hero. Now, I don't know if this game came before Strongest Hero or not, because I know it's been out in Japan for like a year. But to us in the West, it feels like last year we got Strongest Hero. This year, we get this. It's an absolute cash grab of a game. Everything it does, it's taken from other mobile games. There's almost nothing original about it, except maybe for the art. I know I'm gonna get the usual comments of, what did you expect? It's a mobile game. Mobile games is where the money is nowadays. nowadays, and they've come a long way. They keep innovating and they keep surprising in really positive ways, even if they come with all the mobile gacha trappings that they currently do. But just because it's mobile, especially nowadays, it doesn't mean that there's nothing there. It just happens to be the case with this one, and I really don't like it. But hey, it's free and very generous at the start, so if you just want to check it out for yourself, you can do that. Just be careful. If you're new to gachas, know that generosity will run out very, very quickly. That's what they're doing with My Hero Academia on mobile. That is My Hero Ultra Impact. If you got opinions on the game, let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Globku, and I'll see you next time. Bye!